Welcome to Verse Agreements.
Hi, I'm Lily.
And I'm Emma. And welcome back.
We have missed you.
We have. It's been 2 weeks.
Always 2 weeks, Emma. It's always
Well,
2
it's
weeks.
awkward because, really, the last show came out this Friday? No, 2 Fridays last week. But this one doesn't air for another week. So we film in the middle of that. So it's weird. So it's, different. So I have to think in the future.
That was so uncomfortable to listen to.
And probably very unnecessary. You probably don't care.
We missed you.
We did. It's episode 13.
13. We might be leaving you soon.
Lily, stop saying that before we discuss it.
You said that in episode.
Yeah, she did research. She was like, you said this then, so technically I'm fine.
Yeah, I am. I'm absolved from any blame.
Well, we don't know yet. I think we will probably stop at 15 episodes, and then maybe next year we might do, a special episode on, or we'll do it on the day we first aired.
Or
something an anniversary episode.
We're not, if we
haven't
were to
talked
close
about
it, we wouldn't be like, forever.
Forever.
This
we'll
is
never
final.
see you again. We'll never use that Twitter.
Well, they'll still never see us.
Well, there was that one video.
That one video, I love that video.
Yeah, we should do something like that again. We haven't even talked about what we're doing for 15. Because we have no clue. Because we could do, something we did with 10. But that's a lot. I'm not even kidding. It took me forever to plan 10.
Because there was double everything.
Yeah.
And double everything is stressful.
Yes, especially when you guys don't submit poems as much as I know you possibly can. So, keep submitting poems, and they'll keep getting read. Okay, Lily.
I'm sorry.
You're not gonna sing, while I'm talking. Can you do that for me?
Yeah.
Wait, what's that say? Oh, never mind.
No,
Sorry.
I'm looking at your outline.
I was confused. Okay, the quote of the day. Wow, we haven't even made it to the quote yet.
We're so bad at this.
The duty of the youth is to challenge corruption. Kurt Cobain.
Nirvana.
I actually picked this because it matches my poem that I'm reading this week. Not the poem of the week, but my poem. It kind of matches it just a little bit. So I was like, oh, what the heck? Let's go for this. So yeah, it's episode 13, as you know. You can still submit it. And also, we are pieces of trash and didn't even mention it's Poetry Month.
Oh my god, why?
Yeah, we completely forgot.
It was an entire month. We'd have 2 episodes this month, and we failed you.
We did. Does this episode even come out this month? Oh, it does. Okay.
Emma.
I'm just making sure. I don't know the date.
You didn't even look at the date.
I did. I looked at my calendar right there. I saw it was Sunday, and the episode should come out on the 26th.
I don't want to try to guess. Math is too hard. I'm
25th. It comes out on the 25th. What is that? Why'd you just look over there?
I heard a noise.
That was people downstairs.
Oh.
Lily, dang it.
I heard a shriek.
It wasn't a shriek, but okay. Alright, we forgot Poetry Month. I'm so sorry.
We apologize.
We are literally a poetry podcast, and we forgot to mention it's Poetry Month.
The one time where everyone's like, oh, poetry.
We forgot. We are horrible people.
I
can't believe we did that. We even talked about it in March, what we're going to do for Poetry Month.
Yeah, we're we should do something special.
Yeah, it's Poetry Month. And then we,
completely forgot.
Yeah. You're welcome, Internet. Alright, this week's poem of the week, we have had this one sitting in the poem submitted thing forever, and I don't think we've read it because I didn't mark it.
No, I think we did because I like this one.
No, we didn't.
Well, I remember the first part.
Oh no, did we read this poem? We're gonna read it again anyway.
Too bad, it's too good.
Yeah.
If we already read it, be like,
yeah. If we did, it was episode 3, and no one watches episode 3.
No. You should watch from 4 on, because that's when it gets good.
Yeah, never watch the first episode. Please do that.
Are the claps still in there?
Yes. How am I supposed to fix it? I can't go back in time. I hate that. I hate myself for that.
Because I didn't know anything about that till I listened to it. And
I
was like, huh.
It's only 3 minutes long, too. It's kind of ridiculous.
She put a clap track on it.
Because I don't know anything.
What's really funny about it is, that's, we snap.
Yeah. Oh, God, I didn't even think about that.
She put a clap track in there.
Oh, God. Okay. The poem of the week is Anxiety by Lynn Yates. I'm pretty sure we've read that now.
I love her first name.
We're still gonna do it.
Yeah, okay. You ready?
Yeah. My chest is hurting.
My lungs need air.
My heart is burning.
With pure fear.
The walls are closing in.
I cannot breathe.
The world is full of sin.
That I cannot relieve.
My head is spinning.
My world starts to disappear.
My vision is dimming.
Soon there will be nothing there.
I feel like death is coming.
That no one can save me now.
My heart is quickly thumping.
As sweat beads on my brow.
Anxiety fills my mind.
Like oxygen does the wind.
No rationality to find.
To panic, I am pinned.
Woo!
Thanks for giving me the last line. I love that.
Yeah. You probably read it was probably switched when we did it. If we did it. I feel like I would have marked it if we did, but I still love this poem because it's like, that is what anxiety feels like. I mean, there's different kinds of anxiety and there's different feelings people can get with anxiety, but this is definitely one of them.
Yeah, Emma has a lot of anxiety
I
sometimes.
do. Because I, like, overanalyze everything.
And also, people are really stressful.
And very stupid.
Yeah. Emma doesn't have a lot of responsible friends in the planning department.
Not at all. Don't even get me started on that one time at the mall.
Yeah, we shouldn't.
And then he punched the other kid in the face.
Okay, Emma, we shouldn't go down that dark place.
Okay. I still love that story. Alright. I love this poem. I like the last line, to panic, I am pinned. Because it's like, when you have social anxiety, you want to hang out with your friends, you want to do things with them, but it's like something in your head, and it's just like, no, you don't. You want to be sad, and you want to lie in bed and cry all day.
It's kind of like depression, in the sense that it's such a huge part of your life that it's overpowering.
It really is. Alright. It's time for Laura's Corner.
Laura's Corner, and also a quick little shout out. Laura had a play that she did at a theater company here that I could not go to, but I heard was excellent, and that she did a fantastic job, so I just wanted to do a quick little shout out to that and
You probably should have waited till we do the actual shout out.
Sorry.
Because,
It's too late. You're wonderful, Laura. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah.
Okay. Send it over to your poem now.
Yes, Laura's Corner.
Laura's Corner.
Hey guys, it's Laura's Corner, and I'm Laura. Today I'm going to be reading a very old poem, since it's a throwback episode, and I read this, I think, my first ever Laura's Corner, so it's been a while. This is a very short poem. It's called Literally, so let's get right into it. I look up into the sky, literally, and I see infinity staring back, figuratively. I wrap my arms around myself, literally, and I'm suffocated by fear, figuratively. I know in my conscious mind that there's an eternity of cosmos, literally, but I'm alone, figuratively. Yeah, that was very short. Thank you guys so much for listening, and I am Laura. I'm not sure where I was going with that statement. Okay, bye guys.
What an amazing poem. Again.
As always, it's really no surprise.
I mean, what are you guys expecting at this point? Puppies?
Yeah. That made no sense.
It's not supposed to make sense.
Puppies would be great either way. Like, what were you expecting? Laura's Corner and I sent you a free puppy?
We're not sending free puppies.
No, we're not. Please do not sue us for not sending you a puppy.
They wouldn't sue us.
Who knows? Some people can get really upset about those things. About broken promises.
I didn't, go, I promise you people a puppy.
Don't say that because they could edit it weirdly. I don't know.
I don't think they can.
We're not sending you a puppy.
As long as it's over 20 minutes, they actually can't download it. At least what I'm aware of, they can't download it if it's over 20 minutes.
This is just a hodgepodge of stuff today.
Yeah, this is a really random episode. Welcome to the randomest episode of the show. Actually, it's not, the more I think about it.
It's like if our episode was 12-year-old kids. You know, because that's the most random time in a child's. It is.
You know, we went to Kings Island with a 12-year-old. Our friend skipped a grade.
Last year, Risden was 12.
Actually, he was 13 when we went to Kings Island, I think, but he just turned 13. But still, it was weird because we were all, a lot older than him, and he was just tagging along.
What's so funny is, I'm the youngest.
Normally, I'm
the youngest friend, and it's so nice to know.
I think the best part of that trip was when he tackled Milo.
Oh, poor Milo.
Do you
just
remember
gets beat
that?
up all the time.
It was, like, for no reason either. He literally shouted, like, something, and then he tackled him. And it was kind of hilarious.
It was super fun when we got the second part of it.
Yeah, the second part of the trip was
super fun. The first one was really not fun.
It was a wreck.
But then we got to this fun part, and it was amazing.
And then we stood in line for 2 hours to ride the Banshee.
I didn't.
You didn't know. It was me.
I forget what I did. What did I go
You and who else was in our group that didn't ride rides? Because, no, in line it was me. It was you and Risden.
Yeah, me and Risden went on Risden's ride. Because
Risden's ride. You guys
No. We stayed there for an hour, 2 hours. We sat there. We weren't allowed to go get food because we weren't allowed to leave.
Yeah.
We weren't allowed. So 2 hours of me and Risden standing there, watching people scream.
See, because they're only friends because I'm friends with both of them, so it's kind of like one of those weird connection things, like they're friends of a friend.
Yeah, it's not really a friendship, but it was like mutual, this thing. We talked for 2 hours, so hungry, and it's like, how are they not on the effing ride yet?
It's a brand new ride.
Didn't matter! You weren't in there for 2 hours right next to the food court, unable to go to it. The turkey legs were wafting in our direction. And all I see are more people getting their pictures taken. It's like, are you kidding me? Stop holding up the line and just get on the ride and get here.
Okay, Lily, time for my poem because that is.
I wanted a funnel cake.
You blew out my eardrum, child. Ow.
I couldn't get a funnel cake.
Okay.
It's upsetting.
All right, it's time for my poem. Sorry for that 3-minute rant of Lily's.
Oh, how many rants have we heard of yours, Emma?
You know what? Well, that's my thing.
So I'm not allowed to express my opinion?
Hey, I'm gonna read my poem now and we'll talk about this later.
Emma and I have some domestic issues to work out.
Yes. Alright, so I wrote this poem on Friday because I was bored, and I'm always bored with my life. It's called Fake Safe Haven, and I started writing it, and I think it's different than my normal writing style, but I don't really know how or why. It's just kind of different for me.
And I haven't heard it yet, so this will be a really
cool experience there's only
for
like,
both of us.
I don't know, how many people do I know that have heard this up? I think there's 2 people who watch the show and have already heard this poem.
Do you write it for class or something?
No, I read poems at the lunch table. Because I like stuff being about me.
Okay.
And I like reading poems.
That is true.
I like reading my poems to people. It makes me feel happy. So, here it goes. Fake Safe Haven. My room is the one place where I should feel safe, but my room was polluted with my parents' thoughts and opinions that they think I should have too. I was always the weird child. I refused to wear pink and dresses. I enjoyed wearing sweatshirts and sweatpants, jumping off bikes and scooters. I was always told I was just like my dad. Now that I'm older, I realize that's a bad thing. I start things and never finish them. I push people I care about away. I struggle with my opinions. I am loud, but I am somehow not heard at home. One night at dinner, I remember my mom saying how she couldn't believe 2 Republicans had a Democrat. I kept my mouth shut, but now I wish I had said that I was still their child, and they should respect me and my opinions and maybe let me speak out. Speak out! Let me tell you of the horrors I see in my head. Allow me to tell you about my passions. Let my opinions about myself speak louder than yours. But my parents have more opinions than how I should act. It spreads farther than just my political views. I was grounded for a month for spitting out facts to what happened in Ferguson. I heard their opinions when that bill against gay rights came out. They said they understood it, and I stood still in my closet, not wanting to come out to them ever. How could someone understand a bill against so many people and not their own daughter? In their process of making me more like a girl, they also painted my room pink, with little red flowers that curse my existence every day, leaving me feeling insecure on how I feel. Should I be more girly? Should I not wear ties? Should I be friends with more girls? Those pink walls taunt me. Those walls tell me that I should be a clone to all I see. They tell me my parents and others are right, that I am too different. Those walls have cost me. I spent hours and money finding and buying posters to cover the walls. Things I love, things that make me feel safe, and things that make me feel included. Yet pink still shows up through the cracks. At night, I face the wall. I face my torment head on. It is still dark, but I can see the pink bleeding through my eyelids. That pink room, which is supposed to be my safe haven, is now my hell. It's where my parents' opinions about how I should act bleed into my brain. The pink is bright, even with the lights out. It feels I'll never escape. Trapped forever by 4 pink walls. Yeah. Poem. That's the end.
I think my mind and heart just exploded, and I really just want to give you a hug.
I don't like hugs.
Just one.
No.
Okay.
You know you only get 4 hugs a year, and I'm
That's
pretty
true.
I'm pretty sure you've already used all of them.
My birthday's still coming up, so I get an annual birthday one.
Not unless I get you a better present. Then your present this year is going to be the best thing you've ever seen in your life.
Emma always does that. And she's like, "Do you want to know?" And I say no.
I like telling people what their present is ahead of time.
And I love surprises.
So, I hate surprises.
So Emma's always really stressed out because I'll never tell her what.
Yeah, at Christmas time, we spent this game. We literally lied around, and I'd be like, "Is it a poster?" And she'd be like, "Yes." No, it's not. And I finally guessed it, but she said yes. No, it's not.
Yeah. You didn't guess it.
Yeah, I said, "Is it a necklace?" And you said yes.
No, you didn't. It's not. You never said necklace. You said, "Can I wear it?"
Yeah. And you said
I
yes.
said yes. No, it's not. So you'd have no idea. It was so much fun.
Well, still, it stressed me out. But my present for her was awesome this year.
And so was mine for her. It's because we're really cool people who love
I don't know,
our friendship.
Your birthday present this year, I think you might actually cry. I'm not even kidding.
I don't want you to tell me.
As long as I pull my stuff together and figure out how I'm going to buy it.
Hey, did you ever find that letter that you wrote?
Yeah, I did find it.
Why don't I have it?
I don't know where it is now. Like, I found it at one...
Are you kidding me? Why wouldn't you give it to me?
I don't know.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
It's, like, really personal.
That's why you wrote it for me!
I don't know.
Okay, let's talk about the poem really quick.
Oh, my poem?
It was, you know what it was that was different? It was a slam poem.
Excuse you. I only write slam poems.
Well, I mean, this one was strictly like a slam poem.
Okay.
Basically, any poem, if read the certain way, can be a slam poem.
You remember this? Any poem can be a slam poem if you read it like this.
Yes.
I remember doing that in an episode. This is just like a throwback episode, isn't it?
We're talking about
old
everything.
Stuff.
Nostalgia is prevalent.
Yes.
I need to stop saying that word. I say that word all the time. Prevalent.
Nothing's wrong with it.
I feel like I'm over
I say trash. I call people trash all the time now. By the way, just gonna go on a quick little rant here. You know your little friend Siraj?
Well, yeah.
Okay. You say anything to him, you ignore him for a second. Do you know what Siraj says to you? That's racist.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh. I was literally like, no, Siraj, I don't want to do that. And he goes, that's racist.
That gets so annoying.
He says it to everything.
You know what you should do every time he does that? Kick him in the shin.
I normally slap him. Or I go, no, Siraj, that is not racist. And then he goes, it's because I'm Indian, isn't it? It's like, no, it's not, Siraj.
You should almost be friends with some other, like, find just a random Indian guy and be like, this is the new Siraj. You've been replaced.
This is about to get really racist, isn't it? I only know one other person that's Indian.
No.
And he's very popular.
We live in Indiana. It's not like
Lily, I'm saying I don't know anybody except one person.
Oh, well, that's fine. It's not like you're walking around. Where can I find the most ethnically diverse group of friends? That's just not how it works. You're friends with who you're friends.
You remember that show? Everyone needs to go watch John Maloney New in Town. It's literally the best video or movie thing on Netflix ever. It's hilarious. And he talks about at one point how his girlfriend's Jewish, and he's like, no, I don't mean that as like, I got one. I mean like, she's my girlfriend. It's pretty funny. He's pretty funny. Yeah. You should watch him.
I also love,
Bo Burnham.
Oh, well, obviously, Bo Burnham's amazing. I forget, I forgot his name.
Did I show it to you?
No.
Oh.
He's a feminist, and he's really cool, and so funny.
My Girlfriend's Boyfriend? Is that what it's called?
No.
Oh. That's a good show.
I can't remember his name right now. I don't feel like I should look it up.
No, it's time for you to do your poem of the week.
It's my poet of the week, and guess what, guys?
It's another romance poem.
It's another romantic poem.
Whoa, who would have guessed that Lily would choose a romantic poem?
It's only the only kind of poem I've ever picked on here ever.
/shared ever. Example A, last week she read a poem to her soulmate.
Yeah. Well, it was actually a letter, technically. But
wait, what did I say?
You said a poem. But I don't know. I'm just...
Are you serious right now? Read the poet of the week. I'm done.
The poet of the week is Sarah Teasdale, and this poem is called I Am Not Yours. I am not yours, not lost in you. Not lost, although I long to be. Lost as a candle lit at noon. lost as a snowflake in the sea. You love me, and I find you still, a spirit beautiful and bright, yet I am I who long to be, lost as light is lost in light. Oh, plunge me deep in love, put out my senses, leave me deaf and blind, swept by the tempest of your love, a taper in a rushing wind.
Whoa. Who was that by?
Sarah Teasdale.
Oh, I'll have to check her out sometime.
This is what I love about this poem, and one of the reasons I picked it is that to me, it sounds like this is someone who's being like, I want to be all in. This is, I don't want to restrict myself to kind of this non-committed love. I know you love me. And she's like, I want to be a love that consumes me. That is so big, so powerful. It's like a wave crashing over me that I can't see, hear, or feel anything but my love for you. And just, so excited.
Yeah, that was a good poem. So, shout out. Lily's doing the shout out this week because I couldn't find anyone to give a shout out to.
Okay, so my shout out is to Emma.
No, that's lame.
No.
That's lame. Ready. Now they can already guess next week's shout out because now I'm obligated to give you a shout out now.
You can just tell me that I'm your friend later. No. Stop, it's gonna be really nice.
I don't want to do anything nice.
Okay. Here's why I'm doing this.
Give it to... No.
I was supposed to be a, kind of one-time guest star on Verse Agreement.
This is gonna be really emotional, isn't it?
And it was... this was just something she mentioned in passing. She's like, I'm really excited about it. I don't know if it'll turn into anything, but I'd like you to do one thing. So I did, and I don't, this has meant so much to me, doing this poetry thing with you. I'm gonna...
Stop, don't slap me.
I just, I don't know how to tell you guys how much... you mean to me, and how much Emma means to me. And,
emotions.
Like, she's my best friend in the world.
But I'm not going to be her maid of honor.
No, but, like, I don't even think of Emma as my best friend. She's too much above that. And to be a part
Ashley
of...
was your best friend.
Okay, this is stupid. She's being stupid about this. But this, sharing something that we love together, because even though we're so different, coming together to do this every 2 weeks, finding reasons to share our friendship and share our own personal beliefs, it just reminds me, how important friendship and family is, how important creativity and doing the things you love and experiencing the things you love with the people you love and talking about it. It's so important. I don't think people value it enough as much as they should. And so I wanted to give the shout out to Emma. And this was improv, and she's so mad at me right now, but I'm gonna put the cherry on the top of the ice cream sundae and say I love you.
Nope. No.
So now Emma's
You're still not getting a hug.
I don't want a hug.
Good. You're not getting a hug.
I never ask you for a hug. Rarely.
You literally asked me for a hug on the show. I have video proof.
I rarely ask you for a hug. I only did that because your poem gave me the feels. Oh, God.
All right. Thank you for Risden for our cover, and thanks to Siraj for letting me fix it on his Surface Pro.
Emma's such an avoider.
What? Whatever. Because, see, he drew it, and then we all got haircuts. Literally, 2 days after he drew it. So it was obsolete the moment we started using it. So I fixed it. As you can see, I no longer have blonde hair at the end, and Lily's hair is not as long anymore.
Yeah.
Life has changed. Get over it.
Instead of 27 inches, it's not 27 inches anymore.
Your hair was 27.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous.
My hair was past waist length. It was 27 inches long. I think I got
That's so stupid.
Maybe, I think I might have gotten almost 20 inches cut off.
I got 8 inches cut off. No one believes me that I had 8 inches of hair to cut off.
Well, yes, you did. It was.
Yes, I know. I had very long blonde hair. Well, not long, but my hair doesn't grow longer than a certain length, so. Yeah.
This one was weird.
This is a weird episode.
Yeah, this was kind of random.
If you stuck to the end, props for you.
Yeah.
Or I should have said snaps for you.
Snaps for you.
I'm sorry. I messed up. Why did I even say props? Okay.
Okay. We're gonna
snaps for you.
Snaps for you. We're sending
invisible
you invisible hearts.
Invisible hats.
They don't exist! They don't exist. I can't even tell you how many times I've talked about this. Invisible hats are not a thing. They're not a thing because when I was willing to make them a thing, Emma shut them down. She's like, we're never do invisible hats.
I didn't shut it down,
you
Laura.
So did.
Laura
so
shut
here's
it down.
What's gonna go. We're gonna leave now, and I'm gonna tell Emma how stupid her hat thing is because I just know she's gonna do it every time.
They're
not a thing.